Hi, I'm Kate Mantello from Evolve Holistic Healing. This is the second video in a series of 9 in which I'm going to be looking at and explaining a little bit more about each of the 9 chakras that I work with as a Master Crystal Therapist. So in the first tutorial, we looked at the Earth Star Chakra, which is located between the feet or just below the feet. And today we're going to be looking at the Base Chakra, also known as the Root Chakra. Now, the base or the root chakra is depicted by the colour red. That's its most common colour association. You might also know this chakra as Muladhara, which is its Sanskrit name. So just to explore the base chakra, I tend to call it the base chakra rather than the root chakra. Just to explore it a little further, let's talk about a little bit about where it's located. So the chakras are, the word chakra literally means wheel, and they're spinning vortexes of energy along certain points of the body. Now, most of these are actually, they're all funnel shaped coming out of the body, and most of them come out of the body outwards in this kind of a direction. So there's the narrow part of the funnel would be through your body, and it extends out, if you can picture a cone or a funnel shape, out of the body at the front and also out the back as well. However, with the base or the root chakra, it's actually located at the perineum, so in the genital area, right at the between your legs at the bottom of your body, and the cone actually comes outwards, so it doesn't come out from the body in this direction so much as in a vertical direction. So if you can imagine holding a nice big cone between your legs, that's the direction that it comes out of. So because of this, although most of the time we tend to place crystals directly over the chakras when we're treating clients, it wouldn't be very nice to be delving around in people's underwear putting crystals in the right place for the base or the root chakra. So to get around this little bit of trickiness, we generally just place the crystals either directly over the pubic bone, so it's actually a little higher than where the chakra starts, or you can place it anywhere between the legs, so either up between the thighs, all the way down to between the knees. Okay, so when we're talking about the base or the root chakra, this is the chakra that it's similar to the Earth Star chakra in that it's really grounding. However, it's slightly different in that the Earth Star chakra is more about our ancestral line and our connections and our foundations, whereas the base chakra is more about the physical body, our connection to this earthly plane, grounding, and it has a lot of connotations with our physical experience of life and the physical body. So if you have blockage or some kind of disruption to your base or root chakra, how would this present itself? Well, you might be experiencing symptoms physiologically like constipation, lack of sex drive. You might be experiencing some other type of digestive issues, urinary tract infections, and you might be feeling ungrounded or unfocused, like you can't concentrate on a task. You might be a little bit airy-fairy, flighty, changeable. That's very typical of someone that's experiencing a lack of grounding. I think of people that aren't adequately grounded a little bit like helium balloons that have had their anchor string cut and they just kind of float away. So you do definitely need that balance of lightness as well as some solid grounding beneath you as well. You might also be prone to holding on to toxins, so unable to effectively detox yourself, or you might actually be inclined to seek out toxins like alcohol and junk food. What else? I think that pretty much covers the main symptomatic experiences that you might have if your base chakra is not functioning very well or perhaps is holding on to a blockage. In terms of what crystals are really good to use to treat the base or the root chakra, think red coloured crystals. Because this chakra is depicted by the colour red, any red colour crystals are going to work really well at this chakra. So a couple of my favourites are carnelian. Now, carnelian is in the agate family, and it ranges from almost medium coloured orange right through to a very deep red, almost opaque. So you want the one that is medium orange to dark, I suppose darker red in colour than the medium orange one. This is one of my favourites. It's a great stone for detoxification, for really clearing out any blockage through the base chakra area. It's good for cleansing the blood. It's good for bringing back sexual health, vitality, stamina. Carnelian's a really wonderful healing stone to have on hand. And red jasper is also a favourite for working on the root chakra or the base chakra. So there's a couple of options for you. You've also got stones like red agates, and let me think of some other red stones that I use. See, I suppose there are so many crystals available, like thousands of crystals available, that I tend to gravitate towards about 100 core crystals, which I use in my kit. So I don't know of any therapist that is familiar with all the thousands of crystals that are available. So I think most people tend to most therapists tend to work with the stones that they resonate with most. For me, at the base chakra, it's definitely carnelian, red jasper, red agate. So I definitely recommend having those stones in your collection. Now, other ways that you can look at treating the base chakra in addition to the crystal healing is you want grounding exercises from a physical point of view. So things like, there's some really great seated yoga poses. Even just sitting with your legs crossed like this, you've got to spread your bum cheeks so you're nice and grounded, sitting connected to the earth, hands just on your lap, and just sitting and channeling that earth energy, just breathing it in, breathing it out, feeling the connection through the base of your body, drawing it up through your body, and just connecting back down to the earth. So doing that in the sand or out in the garden. What else have we got? We've got, so having a really healthy sex life is really important to keeping this chakra healthy. So when I say healthy sex life, healthy sexual relationships and experiences, nothing that's going to leave you vulnerable or that's not going to be considered a healthy sexual experience. We've also got Kundalini yoga is great for working on the base chakra. So the base chakra does have really strong connections with Kundalini energy. So any form of Kundalini yoga is going to be great to help open and heal this chakra area. Thanks for joining me for this second tutorial in this 9-part series. I really hope you've learned something about the base chakra. If you'd love to learn more or even just get in touch and ask me any questions, please visit my website, www.evolvehealing.net. I offer global crystal healing courses. I've got students all around the world. I'd love to connect with you. Check it out, and please feel free to email me with any questions that you have about crystal healing. Thank you.